Hey, glad you're here. Can the resistance resist the urge to fire Nancy Pelosi? Last night's stinging defeats in Georgia and South Carolina have some Democrats calling for Pelosi to retire and give the party a fresh face. Texas Congressman Philemon Vela did not mince words in the aftermath of the losses, saying, quote, "I think you'd have to be an idiot to think we could win the House with Pelosi at the top." Joining me now to offer some insight is Democratic strategist Richard Fowler. He's also a Fox News contributor. Welcome back, Richard.
Hey, Kennedy, how are you?
So,
You're live.
I know. Isn't that exciting? Look at us, just snuggling digitally. So I have always thought that Nancy Pelosi is a big fraud and she's a troublemaker. Now there are people on the left saying that she should hang up her Jimmy Choos. What do you think?
Well, I think you have to take a broader look at the Georgia 6, right, before you can make that determination. Here's what we know. The Georgia 6 has been in Republican hands since 1979. And that had no chance of changing. I think where we had a little bit of fake news is that Democrats actually believe they could win this seat and spent all this money trying to win a seat that we have no chance of winning because
it was almost like Hillary, though, because you had a lot of money coming in and a great ground game, and there were a lot of Democrats that said that is unbeatable. That is an unbeatable combination. And John Ossoff was within 2 points of winning the seat outright in the first special election.
And I think that was the only time when we had a chance was during this sort of primary, in the jungle primary. When you got to the general, we never had a shot to win to begin with because Republicans outnumbered Democrats in the district almost 2 to 1.
Oh, come on now. That is crying over spilt milk. Okay, but answer this. I want to know why put so much money into this race and claim that this race is the bellwether, and this is where Democrats planted their flag if you knew he was going to lose. Why raise expectations?
Well, but I think that was idiotic. That's what I'm saying, Kennedy, here. I think Democrats should have known better by just looking at the data. The data would have simply told Democrats they could not win this seat. What Democrats need now more than ever is a clear, concise message on what they plan on doing for the American people.
That's what they've always needed.
Right?
And that's what everyone said after November.
Absolutely.
That's what everyone said in 2014. I mean, how far back do you have to go to realize that bad history keeps repeating itself for your party?
I hear you, and I think there's something, but there is something else here that I think is more important than Democrats, is what the voters in the Georgia 6th and the South Carolina 5th and the Kansas 4th and the Montana 1st told us. They told us that what they want from Washington is for Washington to actually work together. They want Trump to reach across the aisle. They want Democrats to work with Trump, but the president here is the one who has to take the lead and say, I'm going to work with Democrats and not pass the health care bill in silence.
Those excuses don't cut it and they don't win seats. You guys are going to have to come up with better ideas and better candidates.
I mean, I think Donald Trump needs to work with Democrats.
I would love to continue this discussion. I'm up against a hard break. That's how I like it. Thank you so much. I love you too, Richard.